Howdy.
Who are you?
I'm Azim, 21 years old.
Do you know what you're doing today?
I was told I was gonna go on 3 speed dates. Also having like some dating coaches in my ear, right? They're gonna kind of help me along, you know.
Why do you need their help?
To be honest, I am terrified of dating. I've only been on like really 5 dates. I'll be like, oh God, I don't really think they like me. I think I'm just talking to them. I think I'm just annoying now. I think it's just better like if I just stop talking. I think it's a lot of self-doubt in myself, you know.
Are you ready to meet the experts?
Yeah.
My name is Eric Leonard, more known as the Portland Dating Coach.
I'm Cora, dating relationship expert.
I'm Marina. I'm also a dating coach.
All right, you're doing something really brave here. We've got your back, and I think we're gonna bring in your first date.
Hello.
But hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
He's so nervous.
I would be too.
Yeah.
I'm Azim, by the way.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Kat. High five. Yeah.
Ooh. You know what though? Shout out to my man. And I'm gonna say this. Half the struggle is even just showing up. My man came through, and even though he's nervous and he's bumbling, he's moving forward. So right off the top, I gotta give it some love. Cause a lot of y'all be hitting me up. What do I do? Have you tried? No. Good. Die alone.
People don't touch people.
Whoa, nigga, your hair look nice today.
Thanks. I don't like compliments, you know that.
No?
Not a fan.
When I give a compliment, it's not about you, it's about me though.
I know. That's what I said. Throwback!
That's like 5 years.
That's like 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a throwback. That's in the other room.
Yeah, if you guys don't know what video we're talking about, it's on
bruh.
Patreon.
How does it feel to have someone like telling you what to do? Is that uncomfortable?
It's really surreal. So Kat, so what brought you to this thing? Like, what made you come here? You know?
Honestly, I still don't know because I was like, this year I'm just going to do a stay single 2021.
Okay.
And here I am going on a date. So New Year's resolution never works.
Hey,
That's the takeaway.
Ask her why she wants to stay single.
Why'd you want to stay single? Why single 2021? You know?
Staying single 2021 is more like working on myself.
She wants you to step up and talk about yourself.
So like, I graduated UW from with a biology degree, right?
Nice.
And like, really, what I'm trying to do with that is I'm trying to become a doctor, really specifically like a pediatrician. You know?
I disagree with what she said about talk about yourself. I'll be honest with you guys, the biggest piece of advice I can tell you is ask them questions about them and push with those questions. I'm not saying you got to be inquisitive, but there's a natural way to go about conversations where the other person gets to talk a lot about themselves, and to provide the conversation's free-flowing and fun, they'll enjoy it. And me personally, my advice, dudes, is you're better off asking questions about them than being the one who just talks about himself out of nowhere. There's times for it. I'm not saying it's necessarily bad, but the opposite's actually better.
Yep.
Here's the difference between men and women. A woman who talks about herself is just sharing. A man who talks about himself is arrogant.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
So if you just are volunteering a bunch of information,
Absolutely.
a woman's going to be like, when are you going to start talking about me? Whereas if a woman's constantly talking about her things, guys are like, we still tonight? We don't have that same thought pattern. We don't.
Bars.
I've had so many girls tell me, oh, the guy just talked about himself the whole day. I have never heard a dude say, she didn't ask me any questions about me. That you never heard that.
Never.
Never. So that's the difference between
Yes,
the two.
it is a
genders.
big difference.
And that's also why I would never take advice from female dating
No,
coaches.
I wouldn't. I would be skeptical. I'd be like, okay. But who are you giving the advice to? Girls? Cool. Guys?
No, I don't recommend it at all. I don't recommend dudes take advice.
I'd be
from
like,
girls.
Interviewing him.
Where are you like looking to go?
I'd like to stay here, like UW Med, because like it'd be nice to be here with all my friends, hopefully be here with you, too. But like,
Press pause.
Yo, he's giving little jabs. I
Okay.
ain't mad at that.
He went for a right hook when the person could see through the guard.
Hey.
Saw it coming. It wasn't the right time. But he went for it. Right? He wasn't just there being passive. He shot his shot. And it was a bad shot. Airballed it. But I respect it. Right? Don't pull a Ben Simmons where you don't take any shots in an NBA Finals game. Conference Finals. Don't be that dude. So respect to him for that.
Oscar de la Hoya.
Okay.
Diego Corrales, my nigga, keep jabbing. Let's go.
Well, we'll see.
They're not really vibing.
She's really quite still with this whole thing, right? While he has this notable animation.
I definitely think he's intimidated by her.
what about you? You lived here your whole life? How about?
Oh no, I went to high school in Michigan.
It's getting a little bit like informational. Bring the conversation to a more playful place.
So tell me, so what kind of hobbies do you do? What do you like to do for fun, you know?
What do I do for fun?
Yeah.
I have a cat.
Okay.
It's my cat's birthday today, actually.
Oh, happy birthday to the cat.
Yeah, thank you. I'll let her know. Okay.
You don't want your asking of questions to seem like a questionnaire. What hobbies do you do? Where do you live? What part of town? You don't go through every sequence together. If you ask about the cat and she says, "Oh, my cat, it was his birthday," I'm like, "Yo, dope. Did y'all get him a cake? How many candles?"
You have to go on. You
right?
have to go in
Build
the
on
questions.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
What
your
kind of
cat's
cat
name?
is?
What kind of?
Yeah.
Even if you don't give a shit.
Yeah, and what if the cat's name is Casper? It's like, yo, you just waiting for him to die? Like, you're already ready for the afterlife? You can interject humor into the little funny things, and then it doesn't make it feel like a question, but like a fun reveal. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where you go with the leading question, but then you follow up with that to make it not so, okay, that's your cat.
Cat.
What's your
Cat.
sister's name? Oh, Gemini? Great.
No, but like honestly,
Tell her she's intriguing and has a little bit of an edge. She's got pink hair.
let me just say real quick that like you got pink, you got like the little highlights in your hair, you know, you seem got a lot going on in your life, and
Say,
like
I'm intrigued by you.
I'm super intrigued.
Awkward. That's awkward. If you're on the back foot, okay, and she's getting an awkward vibe, the last thing you want to do is be like, "I'm so intrigued by you," looking like you want and you're needing more. That's not how you turn it around. That's not how you turn it around. If a girl's like kind of awkward and feeling weird for me, I would be like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful." No, it's going to make her feel weird, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Straight
This
away.
advice is bad.
Yeah, straight away from compliments.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. I had a question like that. People question me. They're like, "Yo, what do I do?" Like in my language, pickup lines are very rough, and girls don't reply to hi. If you want to wow a girl, you have to get outside the box. Okay, don't do the obvious thing. If she has beautiful eyes, don't talk about her beautiful eyes because because she's heard that all her life. 2, it's not her fault. She ain't got nothing to do with that. 3, every guy that she's been with or she's seen talked about her eyes. Go outside the box. I would actually avoid compliments that are obvious. If you like in her style, that's one thing. If you like her vibe, that's another thing. Her eyes, her haircut, things that we like, you know what I mean? But use it like spice. You know what I mean? Seasoning your food is good, but too much salt is high blood pressure. You understand what I'm saying?
You know?
I really appreciate that, although I don't know how much of it is like your earpiece, they're in your head, or...
I won't reveal that.
Say you'll find out on the second date.
Say you'll find out on the second date. Maybe this is the editing. There was like zero to little no chemistry.
Hey, so let's say hypothetically, right? Let's say we're on a second date, right? Let's say like I plan a picnic for you, right? Would you be into that?
A picnic.
I'm already like looking forward to the next date.
Okay, yeah. Okay. It's at the end of this date.
Thanks so much for joining me. That was fun.
Great to meet you.
Are they still talking to you?
They're still in my ear, but I just want to say real quick, thank you so much for being, you know, I really do appreciate you. You know,
for sure. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
How did that go for you?
It feels a little weird. Like I feel like almost ingenuine. I don't know. It's a weird feeling, but I feel good.
Yeah, what do you think of him so far?
I don't think he feels worthy or feels comfortable approaching a woman.
She was, in fact, questioning his sincerity a lot, I think. If I can be completely honest, I'm not convinced she wants to see him again.
Captain fucking obvious. Is this really your profession? You guys are trash at your job. He doesn't seem like he has too much confidence. What gave that away? His fucking fumbling for 10 minutes? You guys have nothing insightful to say? Jesus Christ. You know what's crazy is the girl in the middle is actually the best one out of all three of these. The other two are useless. Listen, I'm sorry. There's a lot of people who are dating coaches, okay, who are trash at what they do, who probably don't really get out there that much.
And release. This will calm down your nervous system.
When she enters, look into her eyes and do like a little water cheers. You're James Bond. Own it.
Oh, like this? Did y'all bring these dating coaches to sabotage him? Do you think this is... Cheers. That's corny. That's corny.
Hey.
Hi.
Don't forget the cheers.
I forgot the cheers. I'm sorry. They got. I don't know. You know, they got me in my ear and like.
Yeah.
I'm real. I forgot what they're trying to like. They told me to say that beforehand. I already forgot it. So.
They're talking into your ear.
Yeah, they're like in my ear right now. Yeah. They're telling me to like look in your eyes and like cheers. I forgot what that exactly meant, to be honest.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Pick up
Maybe
the
with the
glass
water?
and cheers.
Oh,
Yes.
All
yeah.
right, cheers.
Yeah.
They're onto something. How did you get here? Like,
I've been kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, kind of in the dating scene for like a pretty long time, you know?
What about Tinder? Have you tried Tinder?
I have, not the greatest.
Avoid talking about previous dates.
So that's another bad piece of advice. Previous dates are fantastic conversation starters. How would I tell you? Talking about bad previous dates or funny dates is one of the funniest parts of it, because most of us go through dating and it's like a exasperating experience. Like we're all going through it. So asking about it is perfectly fine. Providing you're like, man, I was with this like hot bitch and we fucked. No. But if it's just like, man, my last date showed up 25 minutes late and then expected me to pay. Like maybe you have a funny way of talking about it. I often do this on dates where I'll ask like, yo, what's your worst date on Tinder? And the stories are fantastic because it's kind of like our YouTube channel where we talk about something like terrible that happened that we all share and laugh about it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So when she says don't talk about previous dates, do not listen to that advice. It's perfectly fine to, provided you do so in a humorous manner or tell an interesting story. Good job.
What are your hobbies?
The kind of like split between, you know, like working like medical school applications.
Ooh, medical school? You trying to be a doctor?
Yeah, I'm trying to be a pediatrician, really.
Bling bling. Every time you say that you're a doctor, you know, people like that. They like that. Ooh, doctor. Well, you're gonna be a doctor.
Okay, that's one of the best.
Say, you like that?
You like the doctor vibe? You face it?
I like men with money.
Do you like the doctor vibe?
No, I like the money vibe. I mean, doctor, pediatrician, hood nigga. If they got money.
We're talking about why you want to be a doctor.
Medical system hasn't like treated black people well, you know, like
Just remember, you can breathe, you can take time to think between things.
I want to be that doctor that can be like, you know, hey, look, it's not all bad. There's people who gonna support you, people gonna be here for you, you know?
That was good advice.
That was interesting.
So don't ramble on, take the breaths, pauses within any kind of speech have a good way of making everyone embrace the science, create a bit of tension, and also gets you gathering your thoughts. When you're speaking 100 beats per second, going, just hurling information, it almost gives off an air of uncomfortableness, you know? Basically makes you look like you're worried.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait le gars dans tout ça?
What you mean? You're asking what the guy on the left is doing?
Yeah. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait lui?
He's getting his check.
He's getting his cut.
That's right.
Oh my God, I was actually wondering, I was like, what made him want to be a pediatrician? And that's probably the best answer I've heard.
Flirt more. Make her feel seen.
You know, I'm talking to a cute girl here, so I feel like it's gonna be
Hey,
proud.
he's charming. You charming. Girls love compliments.
Ask her what she likes about you.
And preface the question by being like, I have a bold question.
Yeah, get her consent on that too. Is it okay if I give you a bold question?
Press pause. Press pause. Press pause. Press pause.
Try it!
No, press pause. Did this man just chime in? To it?
Bruv. And
Yo,
I can't do it.
nah, bro. Hold up. I need to just calm
Oh
down. That
wow!
shit
Yeah,
triggered me.
be in your body.
You know what?
Breathe.
You know what though? You know what's sad about this? There's people paying for his advice. That's the saddest part.
Sad.
Dating is hard enough as it is. You got goobers like this man. Talk about, ask for consent to ask a bold question. Jesus Christ.
When you say, "Can I ask you a bold question?" That's the consent. Now you're asking the fucking question twice. Do I have your consent to have the consent to ask you a bold question about a bold question? Bruh!
And it's a terrible question. What do you like about me? Like you're fishing for compliments? It's like such a direct. It's not even like nuanced or flavored.
That's setting up for failure.
Maybe you might have been like, "Hey, what made you want to go on this date?" That's a way better question than being like, "So what do you like about me?" Ugh. If I was on a date with a girl, she's like, "So what do you think is beautiful about me?" It's like,
Bitch, I don't know you.
Why are you fishing for compliments
And
like
you
that?
probably drink Dasani. Calm down.
Man, this is brutal. This is brutal. This is how you know motherfuckers got no game.
And yo, I got like a bold question if you're okay to like answer. You know?
I'm worried now.
What you like about me? You know?
I think your ambition, it stands out. Also the hair.
Yeah. Oh. So
I don't know how you keep it so. How?
Next time we go out, I'll tell you all the secrets about my hair.
Shoot, if you want to know more, I can tell you next time. You know, but next day.
I like that.
But yo, so for like a next day, what would you like to do? You know, because like would you like to maybe do a picnic, maybe go find something to eat?
Oh wait, would it be like? Where would it be?
Ask her for her favorite type of international cuisine.
What kind of food you like? What's like international food? What you like?
I love my Thai food.
Tell her that you would love to make her a tom yum from Thailand and that she is tom yum.
Oh no!
Make you a tom yum from Thailand and you tom yummy? I don't know.
You're gonna make a
tom yum. From
Okay, from
and
Thailand.
and you tom yummy. You know, like.
That's so like corny but cute.
Corny but cute. Still corny. Ah! Oh no! That is the first time in a video that I'm actually requesting YouTube to give us like an advertisement break. Like you could put the break right now, just to give a little breather.
I'm gonna say this.
Jesus.
Pro bono. Young man, if you watch this video, DM us. All right, I'll give you the resources. I'll link you to good podcasts. I'll even give you advice for free. Whatever you need, hit us up. Let's have a talk.
Let's have a talk.
I'm sorry you have to go through this.
Let's do this
Their
shit.
advice is terrible. You may not even know it's terrible.
Horrid.
But I'm telling you, it's trash.
Can't have it.
Okay? And I knew she was going to say it was corny because that's corny.
Nope.
That dating coach, he's corny.
He's corny as fuck.
Okay? And I could actually see in
Dating
you,
coach from
you're,
the
you're
80s.
actually really cool. Other than your nervousness, you're actually very vibrant.
You got a
you
lot
got
of things
good
to talk
energy.
about.
You got good taste. Okay?
Whoa.
So don't stress it. It's going to come together. But I'm sorry that you have to get advice from these people. I promise you I'll redirect you in a good spot. Okay? But this is sad. Tom Yum. This man.
Tom Yummy.
What's your favorite cuisine? Italian? Ooh, I'm gonna make you some pasta and meatballs. You want meatballs? You look like a meatball.
You're delicious.
Yo.
Like a meatball.
Corny, bro.
Oh, you
And
like Italian? Well, I tell you that no.
like,
no,
why didn't they also
no.
acknowledge if they're really trying to get this man a second date, right?
No.
If you don't have that level of endearment between the both of you, don't be like, yo, come over to my place for some homemade cooked food. Like,
We're not
that's
there.
coming too strong.
There's levels to this shit.
If you guys don't have high chemistry, don't be like, hey, girl, why don't you come by my place? I'll make you some pasta and meatballs. No, you pushing too fast, right? Especially if you didn't have like fireworks on the first date. On the second date, still go for something chill and casual. Okay, if you macked it on and she's laughing and y'all going out, like, hey, if you want some food, y'all can always make some of my place. You know what I'm saying? We could do it. But this is awkward.
Are you saying that there's levels to this shit?
Of course.
You're very charming, and I think you're gonna attract just the person you're looking for.
She's not into him at all. She's not into him.
No.
She's having a good time. She's chilling, but she's not into this dude whatsoever.
She said corny.
Stay decisive. Be like, I'll see you at that picnic.
You know what? Next day I'm finna see you at that picnic.
All right, well, great to meet you. Keep your charm, and continue to be ambitious. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
That
rejection.
was a soft send away.
Rejection. Good for her, though.
We're curious if you ever feel intimidated by women.
Not gonna lie, sometimes, you know, I feel like they can like see through me sometimes, you know.
Only good things to see. You got this.
Let's bring in Sophie.
I'm Azim, by the way. Your name?
I'm Sophie.
Sophie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. This is interesting.
Oh no, for sure.
Compliment her.
I love your eyes, honestly.
Oh, thank you.
Just be genuinely curious about the person in front of you.
This is definitely the type of girl to have plants all over a room and some plan B in the closet. What I mean?
And this kind is very pretty.
Yeah. Sometimes you've never even had sex with a girl. Y'all just making out. And then right in the middle of making out, she's reaching in her pocket. She got a condom ready. He's like, "Well, we doing that?" She's like, "Yeah." And it's going to be safe.
Because you know
I
what?
just cleared my chlamydia last week. So.
You like anime?
Yeah, do you?
Oh, yo, Big weeb.
Oh my god. Okay, that'll make this way easier.
Yeah,
actually.
They're bonding.
They're already doing it.
I like Hunter x Hunter, if you've ever seen
Oh
it.
my god, I love Hunter x Hunter.
I got like the manga that continues after the anime ends.
Mm-hmm.
They have some good ass fights.
Do Corolla and Hisoka ever fight?
Yeah, actually that's the fight that I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, I gotta pick that up.
He's so excited. He's into it.
And y'all shutting the fuck up and ain't saying shit. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Did you notice that? Yeah. That the one date that was going great is the one that you shut the heck up.
More than that, did you also peep the thing? They talked about anatomy and they kept building on it, right?
Yep.
They didn't jump from topic to topic.
Naturally.
You just keep delving in and finding it. And you're saying, well, they both love anime, but it makes sense. You cannot love something and still be curious. You think I give a shit about animals? I don't give a fuck. But when I'm having a conversation with someone who loves them, I'll ask about why. What is it about them and animals? And then I'll maybe relate to some experience I have with animals. Yeah, I'm not even going to front you. I've been terrified of animals ever since I was 4 because I was in a taxi cab and one was trying to bite me while I was trying to get out. And, you find ways to build on that conversation. That's what they're doing. That's it. That's it. That's what they call chemistry. So these dating coaches, the one in the middle is probably the best one out of the 3 because her advice on breathing, taking your time, impeccable, right? But the other 2, absolutely useless. Not only useless, let me rephrase. They're not useless. They're a net negative. But I'm happy for the dude. I'm happy he made some progress. I'm happy he got better in the advice about being calm, breathing, having, taking the time for yourself to be comfortable in that date. Solid advice. Otherwise, I thought the other 2 coaches were terrible. But yeah, hey man, my offer stands if you ever want to hit us up. That's it.
You got to do just more stuff. That's it. You just have to go out there more. You got to put yourself out there and experience. You don't even know yourself in certain situations. You don't know yourself in dating situation. And you got to learn that. It's just a new experience that you got to go out there and experience. Yeah.
Chillin' and you're sippin' on your Alizé. It's getting late, no day, now you wanna play.